Today, ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk to you guys about a cryptocurrency that I had previously said may perhaps offer one of the biggest opportunities the cryptocurrency space has ever been presented with. And of course, I'm referring to the ASI token, the Artificial Super Intelligence Alliance token. Now, this project, or the projects that are set to become this project, so Fetch, Ocean, and of course SingularityNet, have been getting hit particularly hard. But I'm really looking at this as a blessing and not a curse, an opportunity, if you will, to accumulate a cryptocurrency that I ultimately believe is going to play a vital role in tomorrow's world. With the AI revolution, we are going to see an entire overhaul of things as we know it. And it is of the utmost importance that we essentially decentralize and democratize these systems and don't leave it to the hands of a few companies out there like Google and Microsoft. I think that is detrimental to us as a human race and ultimately will lead us into this kind of techno-feudalistic world. I think they have way too much power as it is. And with the rise of distributed ledger technology, we are coming up with combatant systems through the power of decentralization and distributed resources that all unite under the one distributed ledger to essentially combat these oligopolies. So what I want to do in this video, first and foremost, is explain why I think this token is getting hit harder than a lot of other altcoins out there. I think it has a little bit to do with the delay, and we're going to start there. But I also think it has a lot to do with the token convergence rate. So as it sits right now, some of the coins, so Ocean Protocol, SingularityNet, and of course Fetch, it makes sense to hold some over others. So if the conversion rates from Fetch to ASI is 1-to-1, some of the others are, I think, both 0.4. ASI between, I can't quite remember the exact number between SingularityNet and Ocean, and at points it's made sense to be in Singularity or Ocean over Fetch to get more bang for your buck. Now, I don't know if that's still the case today, but really why I think these coins have been getting hit harder than the others is because people have been constantly adjusting for these, and that's been added sell pressure at a time when the cryptocurrency market is generally pulling back. So that's my kind of reason more so. I think the reason they're pulling back is because the market generally is pulling back, but I think they've been pulling back more so as a result of the kind of convergence rate and also the delay perhaps as a small little sprinkling on top. But I don't think that has too much to do with anything. Is it any surprise that we see a delay in the cryptocurrency space? But ultimately, guys, I really want to reiterate that this is going to be one of the largest projects, in my opinion, in the entire cryptocurrency space. It is going to be the blue chip, large cap ASI token when it comes to crypto. These industries really converge. And the beautiful thing about the ASI, the Artificial Super Intelligence Alliance, is essentially they bring everything together. They bring decentralized computing systems, decentralized AI systems, decentralized data systems. They kind of have the entire package, the entire stack, if you will, to essentially enable a decentralized AI that can be governed by the ASI token holders. And I think it's not going to be long before we see a big company get on the back end of this. Certainly one that can't compete with the likes of Google, Amazon, and others out there, the kind of Mag 7 stocks, that ultimately wants to harness the power of the ASI network. A lot is still to be proven, but I do think that this is setting up to be an amazing opportunity. And actually, this pullback that we're seeing, for me, is a blessing and not a curse. So the first place to start, as promised, is with the delay. And let's talk to you about exactly what's going on with the delay. So this is officially from the Artificial and Super Intelligence Alliance. Artificial Super Intelligence Alliance announces revised timeline for token merge. Boo, we knew this was going to happen. Is this the main reason the price is selling off? I don't think so. I think the market generally is selling off, and I think what you've got is you've got people trying to optimize for the swap and continuing to do that, adjusting from one to the other, certainly if the fees make sense. Remember, you've got tax purposes, which is why I've not tried to do it. If I sell my crypto, I get taxed on it. Certainly as all our ASI projects that I own in my portfolio, and you guys could have been early on also, before any of this was even announced, are still in the profit. I don't want to pay the tax on that. I'm happy to wait for the conversion. So the Artificial Super Intelligence Alliance is dedicated to the success and seamless integration of our anticipated token merger. SingularityNet, Fetch, and Ocean Protocol have today announced a revised date for the ASI token merger, moving from June the 13th, 2024 to July the 15th, 2024. So it's a month's delay, not the end of the world, ladies and gentlemen. This scheduled adjustment is necessary to accommodate the logistical requirements and technical dependence of exchanges, validators, and broader ecosystem collaborators. The preparation phase for the token merger involves managing complex integrations, carefully coordinating, and attention to numerous moving parts. These third-party dependencies are critical to the smooth execution of the token merger process and ensuring that all stakeholders' needs are adequately met in paramount. While this delay is unfortunate, it is a strategic decision to ensure the token merger is carried out with the highest standard of accuracy and efficiency. So the token merger schedule. Originally, the plan was FET to be renamed to ASI on June the 11th, followed by the token merger on June the 13th. On July the 15th, FET, AGIX, and Ocean will merge into the new ASI token. The clock is ticking, ladies and gentlemen. Are we going to see a run up into that? Potentially, but is that just some sort of a relief from the kind of downward pressure that we've seen? We will see. Token merger steps, current status, the existing FET, AGIX, and Ocean tokens will continue to trade on exchange independently. Future steps, once third-party integrations are finalized, the ASI token will be launched, and FET, AGIX, and Ocean will cease to trade independently and merge to the ASI token. Support and guidance. Support will be provided on the official FET, AGIX, and Ocean channels, as well as the ASI channel. Token contracts, migration contracts, and all possible audits will be shared this week. While the finalization of the ASI token merger is now scheduled for July due to necessary adjustments by our partners, the commitment and vision driving this alliance remains stronger than ever, said Humyoung Sik, CEO of Fetch AI and chairman of the Artificial Superintelligence Alliance. This temporary delay does not impact the substantial progress we have made towards creating a decentralized superintelligence network. Our teams are actively working with centralized exchanges to finalize the remaining steps. We appreciate the continued support and patience of our community and stakeholders as we work through these final logistical steps. While working through the complexities of executing this unprecedented tokenomic merge, noted Ben Goertzel, founder and CEO of SingularityNet Foundation and CEO of the Artificial Intelligence Superintelligence Alliance. We have at the same time been advancing towards integrations of our respective AI and blockchain technologies. The finalization of the three-way tokenomic merger on July the 13th will be a major milestone, and we anticipate a series of progressive, more exciting milestones after that as we leverage our ASI token-based network to move towards increasingly capable AI systems and in time actually super intelligence. We appreciate the patience of our community and look forward to combined ASI token that is supported by all partners, exchanges, and token holders, added Bruce Pon, founder and CEO of the Ocean Protocol and board of directors in the Artificial Superintelligence Alliance Council. Token holders are assured that no action is required on their part. At this time, the ASI token merger remains firmly on track and no further delays are anticipated. So it looks like the merge is now happening on July the 15th. Get ready for it. You will and will update you. Maybe even do a step-to-step guide if people are struggling in regards to how to actually convert. A lot of it is going to be done directly on the exchanges, but in regards to Fetch, there might be some other sort of routes you need to go through for others, but wait for anything official. You don't need to do anything until the 15th of July. Something I'm very, very excited about, and I still think, despite the recent price action that we've seen, which if you look at the chart of FET, for example, this is what it does. It rallies thousands of percent, sells off, 60%, and then goes on and puts in a new high. And I think that is going to be likely what happens when it's ASI. That's for a separate video. This is an amazing opportunity. You are essentially taking part as an ASI holder and owning a piece of the first ever super decentralized AI system out there that potentially may be able to compete with the likes of Google and some of the $3 trillion+ companies that we have today. And AI is still yet to really grip the world. We're starting to see it, but everyone is going to be using AI. It's going to be similar to the agricultural revolution, but on a broader global scale and a lot more of an accessible scale. What I want to do on that topic is actually play you a clip from Valuetainment TV. And it's a clip discussing, a very short clip discussing Elon Musk's thoughts on what can essentially compete with the likes of Google and others in regards to AI. And when I hear this, the first thing that I think about is the ASI project. So let's dive into that, and then we're going to wrap the video up.
All about.
Yeah, and I'll go through it really, really quick. Musk said at the end of that interview something that he had repeated before. He said, I thought that the only thing that could compete with Google was a massively open AI where everything was open and all the tools would be available for everybody. He said that that would blunt Google's black box for profit. So you can see what he felt there about Larry Page saying, no, the only thing that can defeat Google is this, go open, go big and open.
Go big and open. That is exactly what the ASI token is trying to do. It is open. Anybody can use it, and they ultimately have the most and best cryptocurrency decentralized resources in regards to actually facilitating a decentralized AI model. This is a project to be excited about. I know the price action sucks, ladies and gentlemen, but welcome to the cryptocurrency market. On that note, I'm going to love and leave you. If you've enjoyed this content as much as I've enjoyed presenting it, a like and a comment is always appreciated, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. See you in the next.